Okay, welcome back everybody to the BuddiesProShop.com Open. Oop, do I have the wrong? Oh, there we go. Christian's mic was on.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. Can you hear me?
Nope.
My mic is off?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So we have 4 bowlers left. We have Thomas Coco, Scott Kampf, Bruce Hall, and Jeremy Hartbarger. They will bowl all on the same pair. This is a new rule that was passed at the last annual board meeting. We felt this is the fairest way to do a eliminator final, so no pair comes into play. So, starting out, we have Coco will be starting in the left lane. We have Scott Kampf starting on the right lane. All right, so we saw Scott start off with a 10-pin. This is Chris Forey here, soon to be joined by Janine Forey. This was the first event of the Paul Forey Memorial Series. So the top 8 bowlers qualify for that. Those are the last 8 bowlers we saw. This game's gonna take a little while. And then from here, they're going to move over to 35 and 36. Thank you, Brian. Miss you, gas man. Need you in the booth. That is in the gutter. Score correction on lane 34. And Bruce got it. We had a great turnout. We had 194 bowlers, so 40 finalists, 43 entries last night with luckily myself leading at plus 47. They played a little trickier last night just because of the amount of local bowlers that bowled, so folks that are not used to bowling on such more challenging conditions, so you're not really feeling comfortable playing the outer part of the lane. So the lanes got a little bit tricky. Cut score last night was -6. That was Joe Scianna. Then this morning, we had 78 entries. Dennis Bissonette led the field with plus 87. Followed by, should say the cut score was plus 46 with Andrew Hall. Then we had 73 entries in the afternoon. We had Bruce Hall, leader, 168 over. And the cut score this afternoon was plus 63 with Darrell Washington. Now the cut scores were going to go up because, and Jeremy misses a 9-pin. I shouldn't have jinxed him by saying I was picking him. Luckily, it's unbelievable. 2 guys have already opened, so Bruce has to shoot a 10-pin. We have to reset it. The at-large score today was plus 35, so it jumped up a little bit the last block. And again, that was primarily because the lanes finally started opening up. So we are on a 50-foot junior gold pattern. Not a ton of oil in volume. It's about 23, 24 mils. But when you spread it over 50 feet, balls don't curve down lane. So as Mr. Parker Bone said to me, trap the ball in front of you. Now, a couple of folks went different directions. I used a lot of sandpaper, shocker there, but tried to open up the lane to the right because I felt like if I played up the outside, which I had a decent look in practice, the lanes transition really quickly. And if you hit the first 4 boards, your ball might hook. And we actually have 3 opens to start. Leader in the clubhouse with a strike who is the leader in the club? Who even threw a strike? Do we even know who struck? That'd be Thomas Coco. We had 3 9 misses. All right. What do you think we have to pick a score here. What do we think the low score is going to be to get into the finals? Nice shot there by Camp. Ring 10. So here goes Coco, who can take this super early lead by doubling because nobody else is even marked. There's Coco off the corner, and that's not going to get there, so now he is going to give one back. The score could be maybe in the 190s. This pair was brutal. It started out great. I started out bowling here, and sometimes you don't want to draw the same pair twice, and when I drew it, I said, oh, I drew the same pair twice. Partly because I had already broken them down pretty good. We hear the crowd go wild over a spare. We plowed the pin back. So here goes Coco trying to convert, and he does not. So, joining me in the booth here, Ms. Janine Forey.
Well, hello there, NEBA Nation.
We're guessing what I'm trying to figure out, what do you think the score to advance will be based on how they started?
Oh, you're doing this. Well, based on how they started, I'm gonna
maybe 180?
That'd
be high.
I was going to say 180, 190, so I'm going to go 185.
All right. Great shot by Bruce. Thank God he didn't leave a spare.
These guys can surprise us. Well, this pair is tough.
Great shot by Bruce.
This pair seemed to just change all of a sudden when you were bowling on it.
Yeah, they got obviously when you use a lot of sandpaper like I did, you're going to open the front of the lane a little bit.
I thought your ball looked a little
dusty.
Yeah.
Jeremy, get up the hill.
Oh.
So the problem with
Stone
when you do that to a lane, so I was hoping that I would draw a different pair every time and I had a fresh ball to go to that I could burn them out right away. Unfortunately, I drew the same pair twice, and then the front of the lane was burned just enough that the ball was losing a little bit of energy. And you can't really move because there hasn't been enough bowling yet to move in and have some hook inside like between 5 and 10. So, like I said, you're going to see everybody playing primarily to the right.
Jeremy spare.
If you are watching,
make sure you like and share.
Yep, like, share the feed. Let's try and get some viewers up. Well, we have a shout out from Chris Covington for Hartfarker. Oh, another one for Hartfarker. Another one for Hartfarker.
Now,
Wow.
Dear, his name has a B in it, not an F.
Doesn't have a F-A-R-K-E-R?
No, no. Oh, my goodness.
Jen has
Jen is listening with Caden and Mason.
The kids are watching.
Yeah, hi,
I haven't been corrected yet. Another one for Jeremy. Wow. This guy better fill his frames. There we go. Scott Kampf. Good shot.
Caden, I'm sure that your dad would say hello back if he could hear you, but right now we have headphones on, so that's why your dad can't hear you.
Sammy Argudo. So if you are watching, tell us where you're watching from. So far, I know pretty much everybody's from the Springfield area watching. There's Brian Thomas, Lawn Dart.
I know we have someone from New Jersey watching.
There you go. See, that's his name tomorrow. I knew that. It's Hartfarker.
It is
Hartfarker. Okay, all right, so he doesn't have to shoot the 9-pin this time.
Nope. All right, Bruce Hall is up next. Let's see what he's going to do. And right now, it's anybody's game. No one wants to jump out and take the lead just yet. Oh, Bruce Hall with the 8. Double wood. Let's see what Jeremy does. And here he goes. And a nice spare for Jeremy Hartbarger. Not with an F, a B. Let's see, Bruce is up for the spare with double wood. Could be a little tricky on these conditions. Covered it like a pro. Alrighty. Let's see if Camp and Coco can double it up here. Start taking the lead. And once again, this is elimination style, so the top two. Whoa! will be advancing.
All right, thanks. Everybody started to chime in. Look at that. LaRue, our sponsor, Many Styles of Bowling. He's at the Miami airport.
Miami.
Agawam, New Jersey. I think I saw Las Vegas come through. Yo, Gilbert Willett, he was here the other day from Dover, New Hampshire.
All those people watching, make sure you like and share.
Yeah, like and share. Let's get the viewership up. And Coco with a stone
my
8.
Goodness. Wow. So Camp is taking the lead right now.
We have a Massachusetts. We have a, thank you, Vancouver, Washington.
Wow.
Southeastern Connecticut. Woonsocket, Queens. We have from the UK, 1:30 a.m. there. If you
Good
see Richie
morning.
Teese, tell him I said hello. We have Meriden. We have Houston, Texas. Got some great
Loving
stuff
it.
there. We have some locals.
Oh, that was a late 7 that fell on Bruce.
We got Bruce. We have a little crowd action going on here. All right. South Carolina. Thank you, everybody. All right, Coco covering it up. So we are 4 frames in. We're going to show the scoreboard here real quick.
Yeah.
We probably should just tell you what everybody is. So Scott Camp is letter A. Letter B is Bruce. Letter C is Coco. And letter D is Jeremy. Let's see if somebody can put names in there for me.
That would help. All right. Let's go, Jeremy, straight up the side. Oh, another mix. And oh, nice shot, Jeremy.
The crowd goes wild. Jeremy's like, what? I got one?
I'm sure Caden and Mason like that one. He's talking to himself now. All right, so we have Coco and Camp up. And let's see who's going to start coming out. And hold on one second. Here we
Coco
go.
to the crack.
Oh, he's
great
coming.
shot. We have Sonia West. Go into this. What's the matter? He's gonna wipe his butt. You? Yeah, right. This is what happens when you bring your children to the bowling center. Alrighty. So Camp with a triple. Yeah, and we're gonna put the names and try and make it a little easier to figure out what's going on. Becky, you want to join me? Are you can go. You can go wipe a butt. You can go wipe a butt. Jeremy, trying to double it up. 10 pin. So far, the person that's taken the control of this is Camp. The other 3 are battling it out for the second spot. And right next door is Seymour and Seymour, Bob Green. Thanks, everybody, for telling us where you're at. Look at that. Stanford, Carmine Battinelli. I like to say Bert and Ernie. That's hooking a lot. Oh, stops and leaves us stone 7. Great shot by Bruce. Oxford CT. All right, Jeff Lemon, what's up, buddy? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. All right, so far, Scott, early lead of 11. And then we have Bruce currently 1 pin ahead in second place. So we'll see what happens. Bruce on the spare. All right, bad shot there by Jeremy, 467. Currently, Coco now has climbed back in it. He is currently second. He will be 9 pins ahead of Bruce. Bruce off the corner. That looks pretty good. Bruce feeling in his comfort zone. Yeah, we're back on. Don't worry, we knew it was off. It's called, I've been bowling all day in the building, so it's dinner time at the same time. So we're trying to eat, and you don't want to hear us munching on the microphone. All right, so Coco. Big shot here for Coco. Put some pressure on Bruce and Kampf. I have 7-10 blower. All right. There's your sound. Yep. I did say I think 180 might be a score to advance, so that was not going to hook. He should be thankful I threw a lot of charcoal to give his ball a chance. All right, Coco. Gotta get one. Oh, shot it across. All righty. We are in a slugfest here in a not so great way. If you missed tuning in early, we had, in the first frame, we had 3 9 misses. So it's been pretty interesting. And Scott just makes the 2-pin. So I'd like to thank our 2022 sponsors. Thank you to Chris Viley and Cambridge Credit Counseling. They had $3,500 to the Cambridge Credit Invitational. All right, Jeremy. Thank you to Many Styles of Bowling. LaRue Marlowe, who's watching from the Miami airport. What's up, LaRue? We have East Coast Sports Investors. Thank you to Jeff Dawson. Strike FX Pro Shops with John Van Hees and Alex Aguiar. Bullwinkles with Rich Reynolds. Logo Infusion with Ken Keegan. Ace Mitchell Bowling Supply with Vinny Grazan. Green Mountain Open. Thank you, John Wilbur. Looking forward to going to Rutland in a couple weeks. Dexter with Paul Sylvia. Savage Arms with Al Casper. Turbo Grips with Chris Sand. Grog Monster. Greg Flamond. Oh, trips to 6. We have GMS Decorative Concrete. Thank you, Clay Schwartz. Welcome back. Callahan's Bolorama and the Callahan family. We have Jeff Barden and Yankee Lanes, both the Keene, New Hampshire, and the Manchester location. So thank you very much there. We have Chicago Sam's and BowlingSeriously.com. This was the second stop of the BowlingSeriously.com Women's Series Cup. So thank you very much, Joanne. We have Tony and Susie Renaud, Bloomfield Electric. There we go. Scott Camp with Rip Rack. TechVision with Bruce Hall, who's out bowling KR Strike Force. We have DJ's Pro Shop. Thank you, John Zawalik. Our ball sponsor, Storm, Rotogrip, 900 Global. Thank you to everyone at Storm, the Chrisman family. Better Bowling Concepts, John Kirker. And Ideal Bowling Concepts, Keith Lang. And Coco with the washout. So now Bruce can step up and really put himself in a good spot to advance. So we're getting another nitty-gritty now, folks. So thank you to all of our great sponsors. Thank you very much for all you do for NEBA. The last one I didn't say was us here at Buddy's Pro Shop. It's been a great weekend. The first weekend of the Paul Forey Memorial Series, first ever. Took many years to make this happen. And also, obviously, the BuddiesProShop.com Open. That's a pretty good shot by Bruce. Oh, does he get the messenger? Does not. Okay, so just got to convert to spare, Bruce. Bruce will take a 14-pin lead here on Coco and Jeremy, if Jeremy can throw a strike here. So can Coco convert the spare? You got to get the hook a lot, and his ball stood up, did not try turning over. Big spare here for Bruce. And Bruce misses a spare. We have a, well, it's hard to explain what we got. So Bruce is still up by 13. Now Jeremy getting up, and Jeremy can strike here, and he is back in it with a strike. Ball change by Jeremy. Went to his IQ tour. Needs to make the spare. Still in it if he makes the spare. All right, we have the full Forey family back.
Here we go.
We have some interesting matches going on here.
I see that.
He must make this. Jeremy's still alive. Amazingly, Jeremy is alive because Jeremy is actually only down 12 pins to Bruce.
Okay. All right, so it's
Bruce flagged the 7-pin. So the things you missed.
Yeah.
Coco went blower 7-10 after his double, which I was like, oh, he can take the lead. Then he gets up and washes out. Jeremy throws a strike. Ball changes on the right lane. Gets a 7 count. So far, Kampf is the one who's in control. That's to the gutter. That's pretty good. And he almost 8 pins again.
Which H is which?
Bruce is the one on the left.
Okay.
And on the right is Hartberger.
Hartberger.
Did I say it wrong again? I don't know how I said it wrong. I had to give him a New Jersey because it's not spelled correctly.
It's not?
I don't think so. And Kampf with a 9 count. So Kampf is like trying to fill frames to get there.
Okay, so Caden and Mason, you need to let us know. Is your dad's jersey spelled correctly?
And sorry I haven't been checking everybody, but thanks for everybody for tuning in.
Wow, that's a lot.
And thank everybody for saying where you were from and all that. It was pretty fun. Yeah, like I said, the sound goes up and down because obviously you don't want to hear our conversations.
Yes, sorry about that.
Yeah. Volume is back.
Mommy and Daddy are in the booth, and we have an 8-year-old begging to be in.
Alrighty. Here we go. This is a big shot for Jeremy because it would put him 1 pin ahead of Coco and bring him within 12 pins of Bruce. Now, Bruce did trip the 6-pin earlier. Nope, you're good. My doubles partner, one of my doubles partners, so Jeremy and Kampf, I bowl the doubles tournaments with. Switch them up every once in a while. Oh, this lane hooks a little bit more.
Oh, 10
still in it though. But he's still in it.
He is.
Need to make it. Needs to make the spare. He's still alive. Big shot from Bruce, who, like I said, tripped the 6-pin his last shot on this lane. We'll see if he makes any adjustment. There's really not much of adjustment you can make on this pattern. You just try to play the crack.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Did he get the 7 out?
Oh, no.
He did not.
No,
and he missed his last one, so now he has to make this one.
So it's still...
Or else Jeremy would only be down 3.
There you go.
Or actually 2, if Jeremy makes this and Bruce misses. Currently, Scott Kampf just needs to get a mark, and he's into the final match. Jeremy covering the spare.
All right. There you go. It's a good thing you're good with math there, dear. All right. Here goes Bruce for his spare. And he's got it. He covered the 7-pin. All right. So next up is
So Coco can go out for 93, which would then force Bruce to throw a double.
Okay.
So Coco is forcing Bruce to do whatever. Pretty much Camp just needs to get 9, and he's advancing.
Okay.
Because he would then he would beat Jeremy, and he would beat Coco, so that it would just be, Bruce could only be the guy beating him. So he just needs to get 9.
Alrighty. That was Coco or Camp?
Camp just needs to get 9.
Okay.
Coco needs to strike out.
Alrighty.
That's up the lane. That will miss the
boy.
headpin. Wow, it did not miss the headpin.
Oh.
Wow, he hit it up on the shim line, and I'm telling you, folks, there
It
is a
did not
runway of
move.
oil, and that ball should not even hit the headpin. That's a miracle.
How did that happen, dear?
That's a really good question. Sometimes you get a little lucky. And Camp, he just needs that 9. He got 9. He is advancing.
Okay.
That puts him at 195, so he can only lose to Bruce. So he has the other 2 guys beat.
Still all close.
Big shot for Coco. He needs this one to make Bruce throw a double.
Oh.
Needs the hook.
Oh.
Yo, Coco,
That was a
beware!
nice shot.
Coco, beware with the double. Good count here, because if Bruce only goes strike spare, he's only got 86. So Coco needs to get good count. Jeremy's best score is 83, so now Jeremy is out. Can't be. Jeremy,
Aw, Jeremy.
don't you like it when you can hear Randy Peterson in the booth?
I'm trying to talk quietly, and my husband's like yelling out there.
The missed spares,
We
the missed
love
spares,
you,
the missed
Jeremy.
9-pin, I think, is the killer.
Oh, well, Jeremy, he just did.
So Jeremy's conversation, obviously, he realizes he's out. So Coco, big shot here. Just keep it on the
It's
lane.
all right.
Get some wood. You got the wood.
Jeremy, Caden and Mason are very proud of you. Caden and Mason are very proud of you.
So
And
Thomas,
Jen, too, by the
Thomas
way.
now forces Bruce to throw a double.
Oh, boy.
So that's good for
Ooh,
Camp.
that
He's
one
fine.
jumped up last
Yep,
minute.
Yep, hooked up.
Uh-huh. There's some things they still know about bowling, dear.
Yep, that one jumped up. So good job by Camp.
Yep.
My doubles partner, I could lose one if he wins today.
Oh, boy.
Jeremy's still in the hunt.
Oh, see, Jeremy?
Roll the 2.
Oh! Woohoo!
Jeremy, I told you.
You didn't hear us?
All right, so Bruce needs a double. Must double to advance. His last 2 shots have been flat 7s. Bruce has a tendency. He got it wide into the dirt. It's going to hook up hard.
There's the first one.
Got it onto the dry a little sooner, so the ball checked up a little faster. Got a better entry angle. Great shot by Bruce. One more. Again, if you're just tuning in, we know that Scott Camp is in the final match. It now is down to Bruce and Thomas Coco. Bruce needs this strike to advance. You got it on the gutter. Ball turnover, get the 7 out. It does not.
Oh.
Got it up the lane a little bit, so it caught the runway. Great run by Bruce today.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so we will have Scott Camp against Coco Beware. Great bowling by everybody. Challenging patch. I think we said 180 would be the moving on score. It became 193.
185, I had said.
Yep, 193 became the score. There's Jeremy.
Oh, nice shot, Jeremy. Woo! I was cheering for you. There you go.
All right. Great bowling, everybody. We will see you for the final match. Again, it will be Scott Camp versus Thomas Coco.
And I'll see you all